Comment Clubbers. Hey, today, big death battle. Bakugo versus Reze now. Who I got my money on now? I gotta go with Bakugo. Now listen. I don't watch Chainsaw Man, so I don't know too much about Reze to speak on her. All I know is that Bakugo, during the final season, was putting up LeBron numbers, right? Them exposures was crazy. Like, bro was moving at Deku speeds. Alright? He was pushing himself forward with his explosions. Bro was really out there being a dog for real. But enough yapping. Get to the hands. Okay. Off the bat.
I've been sent to collect your head, Dynamite.
Wow.
Better villains than you have tried, lady.
You
tell your bosses that after I send you back in a coffin.
Woo.
How would I tell them that if I was already dead? Wow, you're quick.
Shut up and die!
They got the personalities down to a T. And this is a perfect interaction because she would definitely be the villain that shows up randomly and the Bakugo goes out to stop her. This is exactly how I see this how I see this going. Boost! Fight back! Woo! Moving.
Oh, damn!
What animation change?
Oh, damn!
Okay, first of all, Bakugo, how you let him put hands on you with no head? All right, how you let him put hands and feet on you with no head? That's kind of nuts. Number two, why did the animation change? Is it just me, or did like the animation style change to more cartoonish? It's just me. Okay. Woo!
Oh, it's
Impact! Let's go! Hit him with it. Special move, baby.
Move it or lose it, people!
Save me, Dynamite!
Let go of me!
Got him. That's kind of cheating for real. I will say I feel like that's kind of cheap. Being able to regenerate off somebody's blood mid-fight is kind of nasty. Kind of nasty work. But theoretically, if Bakugo could explode his own blood, that could be a counter move. If that was possible. I'm saying if that was possible. I'm not sure you can do that.
Leave them out of this!
Woo! He in bad shape. She ore farming. No, she ore farming. Okay, I can't lie. That was hard. I can't lie, bro. That was hard. I can't cap. All right. That was tough.
For what it's worth, Dynamite, your blood was delicious.
You bit off a bit more than you could chew. My blood isn't the only thing you drank. It's my sweat you should worry about, dumb.
Yo, he did do the explosives in her body thing. High IQ Bakugo, let's go. Woo! Blew her legs off. Oh yeah, real demon time.
I'm aiming for absolute victory.
Oh yeah. Impact! Oh yeah, plus ultra, baby! Woo! With that plus ultra technique. Oh, that was hard.
Scratch that. Not enough for a coffin.
That's my goat. All right, that's my go. Hey, not only did he do the thing I was just talking about, well, like he put like his sweat inside his blood and all that kind of stuff. So she, swallowed it, exploded from the inside out type beat. But then, oh my, bro, that was good. I love that fight. I love that fight, especially when we went plus ultra at the end. Let's go. He said, okay, I'm nerding out. I gotta calm down. Gotta calm down. I need to be like, I was up here, had to come down here, all right? I had to come down a bit.
Oh, Denji, we're so sorry to hear about your girlfriend that passed away. She gets 5 big booms. Boom! Boom!
Please just shut up. On the surface, these two seemed evenly matched. So let's break this fight down into 3 categories: their speed, their stamina, and their firepower.
First up, let's talk speed.
Both Bakugo and Reze could rock it.
I feel like I know where this is going. Speed is probably go to Bakugo because we seen how fast she was moving in there. Stamina would probably go to Reze because she's a devil, right? And then power, Bakugo. Like, bro's doing insane explosions, all right? I feel like that's where the tiers are going to go.
Through the sky at hypersonic speeds and maneuver and redirect themselves on a dime in the middle of fights. To the casual observer, at least, they'd seem to be on par with each other.
So we have to look at the people they've fought to compare.
Reze has battled Chainsaw Man, who could match and defeat someone using the Gun Devil's power.
The same Gun Devil that could literally fly around the world, killing millions of people at over 500 times the speed of sound.
Impressive, but compare that to Bakugo fighting Shigaraki, who could react fast enough to catch light beams with his bare hands.
That's over 1,000 times faster.
Okay.
And that was before Bakugo's quirk awakening that made him even faster than that.
With reaction
I ain't
speed
gonna lie, that had been one of the hardest moments in my hero when bro just flashed up. Straight Goku to Jiren Ultra Instinct type energy. Like that's exactly what that felt like. It was generational.
However, there's little chance Reze could ever get the drop on Bakugo, and would likely be forced to play catch-up in a duel. Speed goes to Bakugo.
I knew
However,
it.
speed doesn't matter if one couldn't truly hurt the other. A big part of this fight is their stamina.
Bakugo's durability is mind-boggling. He's survived being impaled
Reze,
through the
though,
torso and has even brought himself back to life.
But unlike
Reze.
Reze, his stamina does eventually hit a limit.
Yep, I knew
Every
it.
explosion he makes whittles him down just a little bit more and uses up more and more of his sweat. Without a break, he can eventually run out.
Whereas Reze can effectively create bombs without respite and from a distance.
Unlike Bakugo, who usually likes to get up close and personal.
Furthermore, her devil hybrid physiology gives her an actual regenerative healing factor.
Okay, so yeah, my analysis was correct. Bakugo, Reze, Bakugo. I figured it out off top of my head. I needed no prior research.
Allowing her to shrug off the same kind of mortal blows that would eventually kill Bakugo, main character plot armor or not.
If this ever became a war of attrition, Reze had it in the bag. Stamina goes to Reze.
However, it's unlikely it would ever get to that point. The biggest factor in this fight was always going to be their raw firepower.
Explosions! First, we gotta compare their 2 biggest blasts, Reze's nuclear-like bomb against Denji versus Bakugo's howitzer impact cluster.
And the difference is obvious. Based on calculating their sizes, Bakugo's 300 kiloton explosion was over 100 times more powerful than Reze's 2 kiloton blast.
But that's not all. Remember the Typhoon Devil.
Coughing baby or not, to create a storm big enough to cover Tokyo's over 2,000 square kilometers, he'd have to be generating more than 400 kilotons of TNT.
Greater than Bakugo, right? But that's not all. Again, Bakugo's howitzer impact once shattered the size of this big-ass mountain. And despite being earlier on in the series, it was ginormous. Almost 3 kilometers in radius.
Or just over 2 megatons of TNT. 5 times more powerful than the Typhoon Devil, and way beyond anything we've seen Reze do.
And this was Bakugo before reaching his full power in his fight against All for One. Bakugo takes the final edge in explosion.
Okay, yeah. Basically summed up my thought process, okay.
And remember, Bakugo withstands the recoil of all his blasts. So even though Reze had greater stamina, Bakugo was more than tough enough to hang on and get his kill shot, especially with his superior speed.
And devil healing factors can be overtaxed with enough damage. Hell, she needed to drink blood a couple times against Denji just to keep fighting.
Against someone as fast and powerful as Bakugo, she would not get the chance to heal consistently, or perhaps at all.
And what happens when devils die? They Bakugo to hell.
The winner is Katsuki Bakugo.
Bombshell hero, great explosion, murder god, dynamite.
The fact he actually went out of his way to say his whole title, his whole hero name. The fact he went out of his name he went out of his way to say his whole title. I gotta respect that.
Next time on Death Battle.
All right, who next? It's not Groot. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Megamind takes an easy dub. This is an easy dub for Megamind. Listen, not only is Megamind way smarter than Groot, the minions, or their scientists they got in the lab, right? But he's fought stronger beings than anybody in Despicable Me. This is a no-brainer. Megamind finna wash, buddy. He finna wash, buddy. But hey, I'm gonna get up out of here. Like, comment, subscribe. Video link. Video in the description down below. Until next time. Love y'all. Peace.